Hello, hello, hello. How's your weekend been? Have you looked after yourself? So yes, I feel very looked after today. It helped, didn't it? The weather was so beautiful. If you're here in the UK, it was another nice sunny day. We meant to have a few more of these. I heard somewhere or other in the swimming pool, I think, somebody talking about the weather, as we like to here in the UK. Yeah, so what does my self-care day look like? I took the scooter to Sophie, then took the scooter swimming, and then took the scooter to my mum's. I went to see her and had a bowl of fruit and a cup of tea, a cup of herbal tea, and then got back, had a kale salad, which is a new recipe that I discovered on the cleanse that I actually really liked. So I recreated that. Hello, Valerie. And this afternoon I had a massage as well. A friend came over and gave me a massage, which was lovely. And then I had some sea bass, and I made like a bubble and squeak. I'd prepped the veg earlier and steamed it and then just fried it all up, and it was really good. Then I made, this was another recipe from the Magical Medium book, healthy cookies. So this was made out of, because I got 3 bananas left that were just going past, they were really ripe, and this recipe needed really ripe bananas. Just with mashed up really ripe bananas, some cinnamon, and some gluten-free porridge oats all mixed together. They suggested you could add raisins, so I actually whizzed up the raisins so they chopped up small, and I also added some walnuts as well because I quite like nuts in cookies, and they were really nice. They were really nice. Even my son said they were really nice, so I think that is a result. So celebrating that. I've had a lovely day. It's been good. It's been nice. I also re-established my boundaries. I was chatting to these guys yesterday, and they took over my energy a little bit. I think that's what they did. This is what I'm learning, that I can sometimes allow other people to take my energy. I've got good energy, and they definitely took it yesterday. By yesterday evening, I was feeling worn out, so I re-established my boundaries today, and that was good. I didn't talk to anybody that I didn't want to, and just said in a nice, kind, gentle, loving way, "Not at the moment, thank you." And they were cool. Well, they weren't, but it was okay. So, you ready to do a bit of blig nighting with me? So, blig night, I don't know if I've seen you on here before, Valerie, but blig night is an acronym that I use to help raise my vibrations, really. Get present in the moment and raise my vibrations. And B is for breath. And unless we stop and think about it, we don't consciously breathe. And by bringing a bit of conscious awareness to our breath, it forces us to become more present and more in the moment. It's a very mindful thing to do, therefore a very calming thing to do. And I've got a little 3-pronged approach to letting yourself know that you're safe, that you're supported. And the first one is to bring conscious awareness to your breath, and slow it down with the idea that the in-breath, the out-breath is slightly longer than the in-breath. So, and then breathe out just a little bit slower and a little bit longer. That's the first prong. The second prong is to smile as you do it. So again, another big deep breath in and put a smile on your face as you breathe out, because when you're smiling, you're not in danger. You're not going to smile at something that's scary. So your body knows that it's safe. And the third prong is to literally say the words, I am safe. So take another big deep breath in, smile and say, I am safe. Hi Eva, I am safe right now. And just allow yourself to feel supported by the earth beneath you, because we all are. Mother Earth holds us and nurtures us, and unless we stop and think about it, we just take it for granted. Yeah, she's there all the time, always supporting us, always holding us. So let's just notice that, be grateful for that. And continue with the nice deep breaths. And at this point, I just say a little prayer for humanity, sending out a little bit of extra love, compassion, joy, prosperity, happiness into the world. And even just saying words like that raises your vibration. And when our vibration is raised, then it has a ripple effect to everybody else around you. Everybody feels a little bit better. So just by thinking those words, saying those words, we're vibrating out a little bit higher. And that means everybody in your home will be touched by it. Everybody in our street will be touched by it. Everybody in our town, in our country, and then the whole world. So we might not think that we have any power, but we really do. We have the power over our vibration, and we can change that. And this Blignite acronym allows us, or helps us to do that. Hi, Karen. So B is for breath work. L is for laughter, because I'm not a laughter yoga practitioner, but I have practiced it. And the idea being that, again, you don't necessarily have to find something funny to laugh. And if you just start laughing, just because you can, it's quite contagious. And it massages all your organs. If you have a good old giggle, you can feel your body sort of contracting and massaging. So it's really good for you. So have a little laugh just because you can. And always take advantage if you get an opportunity to laugh, and just laugh a little bit more. Over laugh. So that's L for laughter. I is for intention. So intention is thinking about what you want the next however long to be, the next section of your life. So my next section is going to bed. So I would like to have a good night's sleep. I would like to have nice dreams. I would like to wake up feeling refreshed. And just set those intentions. Just put it out there, saying this is what I would like. I want to wake up in the morning feeling good. So I spend a bit of time in the evening before I speak to you, just journaling, writing down what I've enjoyed about today, what I've been grateful about today, the highlights of the day, just to remember, because there's a lot happens in a day, doesn't it? Or it certainly can do. And quite often you forget what you've even had for breakfast. What happened? What did I do this morning? I don't even know, unless you just sit and think about it. So it's worth thinking about, just reflecting, especially if you get to the end of the day and you're feeling really tired, because when you're feeling tired, you can feel like not in a good place. You can feel maybe some bad things have happened as well. Maybe some things haven't worked out as you would like, or you've had some bad news or something. So it's very easy to think that everything's been bad. But actually, when you really reflect, look for the good stuff. This is a look for your good stuff journal, not look for your bad stuff. And write them down and make a note and feel grateful, because when we're feeling grateful, our vibrations raise. So the idea of the intention is to look forward about what the next 24 hours brings to you, and what you would like it to bring for you, what you would like to feel more of. And I'm going for a blood test tomorrow with my friend Karen, who does live blood analysis. And my intention for that is to really connect in with me first and take interest and be present as she explains what's going on with my blood. And what I would really like is my blood to show an improvement following the cleanse that I did the last couple of weeks. That would be amazing. So just putting that out there. G is for, oh, and I just want to say about intention as well. Intention doesn't always happen quite as you expect it, but a lot of the time it does, it can do. So it's really worth thinking about what you want to bring forward for the next section of your life, how you want it to be, and also how you want to show up. And that's no matter what's going on in your life, we can all aim to be a bit more present. We can all aim to bring a bit more compassion and patience to the situation. So it's worthwhile. Again, it's being more present, it's being more mindful, it's being more conscious about what we're actually doing, instead of just mindlessly going on regardless, having a think about actually what is tomorrow going to bring to me, and what would I like it to bring for me. So that's the idea of intention. G is for gratitude, and I've touched on it a little bit with the journaling here, of just noticing the good things that have happened in my day, the good food that I've eaten, the good people that I've met. It was really nice when I was scooting back from the sports centre to my mum's. I bumped into a couple of friends I hadn't seen for ages because they were out walking because the weather was so nice. It was such a lovely day, and all the spring flowers are coming up. So it's really good. So gratitude, and really feeling the gratitude, not just writing things down, just really feeling them, because that improves our vibrations, how we feel. N is for nature. Get out in nature. Nature has an amazing way of just grounding us. Nature just flows, doesn't it? The birds sing, doesn't occur to them to be grumpy. Well, not that we notice anyway. They're always singing. The flowers continue to grow. The trees continue to move their cycle. They're starting to grow back their leaves again after the winter. And I went out this evening with Sophie, and there was a little crescent moon in the sky, so that was lovely too. Just noticing what nature's bringing. And at springtime, it's coming up spring, it's starting to feel much more spring-like, and the nights are definitely drawing out. It's fantastic. We're not 6 o'clock and we can still see. It's probably about 5:30, but nearly. So that's really exciting. So that's nature. I is for ingest. So what are you actually putting into your body? What are you ingesting? And as I've said to you, I've had some healthy cookies. I had a bowl of fruit at my mum's. I had my amazing kale salad, which is a medical medium recipe. Really good, really just fresh and crispy. Takes some eating, but it's really good. In fact, I was just thinking it might be quite nice with some pomegranate seeds in as well. I might get some of them. And then I had sea bass and sort of bubble and squeak, but it was fried potatoes and cabbage, and what else did I have? Asparagus and kale, a bit more extra kale. So again, super healthy. And E is for enjoy, because enjoyment is a choice. We can choose to enjoy a moment or not and choose a moment. We can choose to be grumpy at something and be pissed off. I don't know, it's been a couple of times today I've heard, when somebody maybe pulls out in front, there's somebody coming out on a little roundabout, and these little roundabouts, that's always confusing and nobody really knows who's meant to come out. Well, they were coming out and turning right, and the person coming from the other side saw them and took a grievance by it, and oh my god, he wasn't even that close to him. He wasn't just about to bump him or anything, but he pressed his horn so loud he was absolutely outraged. And you're like, really? What did you do that for? Just made a lot of noise. So he wasn't enjoying, or she wasn't enjoying that, or was feeling angry or outraged or whatever it was. But just decide to enjoy, just slow down and let the car pull out. It's not a great shake, is it really? Some people decide to get really agitated over anything. So that's the Blignite acronym. So you've got breath work, you've got laughter, you've got intention, you've got gratitude, you've got nature, you've got ingest, you've got, I missed out telling myself. I missed out the T, sorry. Did I say that? Can't remember. Yeah, what you telling, no, that T is what you're telling yourself. This is just keeping track of your internal dialogue, and to remind yourself that actually you can tell yourself whatever you want to be true. So if you're telling yourself you're not good enough, or you're telling yourself you're never going to get there, you're telling yourself things are always bad for you, then that will become your reality. So this is an invitation just to take notice of what that internal dialogue is like, and to create one that is empowering. And a nice one is, everything's always working out for me. I'm getting better and better and better every day. Every day in every way I'm getting better and better. Life is good. I enjoy life. I can have fun. I can laugh at myself. Then I get to do two of the letters in one. And then E is for enjoy. And then I've got a song that goes with it in case you forget. Blignite my happy, Blignite the happy in me, Blignite, Blignite the happy in me. It fills my world with wonder, and every day with glee. Blignite, Blignite the happy in me. And what I was saying today around the self-care, I mean, I've done lots of self-care for me today. I've been swimming, been out on my scooter, I've had a massage, I've eaten some good food. I've also done some things. I've done a few little admin tasks that were sort of annoying me. So I got a few bits out of the way. I've booked my train tickets to go to London at the end of the month. So that's done. A few little bits that are just on my to-do list. And sometimes taking things off your to-do list is a bit of self-care, because it just makes you feel good. Now I'm going to bed quite early and I'm talking to you guys. That's always a bit of self-care. So my invitation is for you to have a look at your day and how you can incorporate a little bit of looking after you and self-care for you, because it definitely fills your cup. And also notice if anybody else is taking too much of your energy, and to re-establish your boundaries. That is also self-care. All right, my lovelies, I will see you tomorrow for a bit more blignighting. See you later.